What's up, Red Sox Nation? This is Mark Chikaris, and this is your March 6th, 2019 Sox Vlog. And today, very briefly, we're going to be talking about Stephen Wright, the knuckleball pitcher, got popped today for performance-enhancing drugs. He will be serving an 80-game suspension, which is extremely bad news for the Red Sox. For a number of different reasons. The main reason being that, sorry, just checking to see if my microphone is plugged in. The main reason being that I'm done with this guy. I'm done with him. I'm done with this clown. I think the Red Sox should release this jackass as soon as possible, and I'll get to what I mean by that in just a second. But if you go back, all right. First of all, this guy has been arrested for domestic abuse, and where there's smoke, there's fire with that. I don't know Stephen Wright's. I don't know the court date. I don't think he served any time because of this or anything like that. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Like that. It's like, I can't even deal with that stuff. So, that happened, and then he was mismanaged. If you remember, the first injury Wright sustained a couple years ago, I think it was 2016, when or maybe it was 17, when John Farrell was the manager. He had him pinch run, and which was the stupidest thing ever. And he slid wrong, and he hurt his shoulder. Okay. And then, specifically last year, but also the year before, he was dealing with the same degenerative knee issue that Dustin Pedroia has, which essentially will never get better on its own. He was sort of effective, and then he'd go on stretches where he was effective. Then he wasn't able to pitch. Then last year, right before the playoffs, he was unable to go like the day before the playoffs. Luckily, the Red Sox were able to change their roster. The Red Sox lost Joe Kelly, lost Craig Kimbrell. Really needed this guy, especially since you're looking at, what's it going to look like in April when they're trying to conserve Chris Sale, they're trying to conserve David Price, they're trying to conserve Porcello, Evaldi, and certainly Erod. I'm going to do a whole another Sox vlog on Erod. That was actually the next one I was going to do until this happened today. But I'm just all set with Stephen Wright. He's unreliable in a lot of different ways. He's been in trouble with the law. He's now been in trouble with the PEDs. I get it. He's trying to take this substance. By the way, I didn't look too much into this because I really don't want to waste my time on this tub of goo. The guy just aggravates me. He rubs me the wrong way. I don't like him. He's unreliable. He's inconsistent. We put too much stock in this guy. Somehow he's been on the team for like years. Enough with this dude. Get rid of him. I don't usually say that about players. Like, I hate when Sox fans are like, just get rid of that guy. Get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Get rid of him. It's like, well, no. I mean, you build a team. You plan for things to happen. You have salary implications. You can't, this baseball players have guaranteed contracts. You just can't just like get rid of them. In this case, with this guy, I'm all set with this guy. I think his time in Boston has run its course, and I think it's time for him to get the hell out of Dodge. Again, I didn't read too much up on this. Admittedly, I don't want to spend any more time with this dude. I heard some stuff on the radio driving around today. I had errands to do. But, Stephen Wright, once again, disappointing Red Sox Nation. And again, this goes beyond his, personal character. Because, again, you needed a guy who could go a couple of innings in your bullpen. Okay, because maybe the thinking was, guys like Ryan Brazier, guys like Matt Barnes, maybe they can pitch the 8th and the 9th. All right, look, I hate this whole closer by committee thing too, and Stephen Wright not being available for half the season is just absolutely ludicrous. Now the bullpen. If the bullpen wasn't in trouble before, it's really in trouble now. So Stephen Wright, taking the drugs, trying to get back, trying to get healthy with a condition that Dustin Pedroia basically had to have now has a dead guy's knee, all right, a cadaver's knee, all right. And Stephen Wright is going to, inject something and think he's going to be. First of all, he's a knuckleball pitcher. Like I can't with this guy. He's one of those guys where it really doesn't matter. You cut your losses. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of seeing his face. I'm sick of hearing his excuses. I'm sick of him not manning up and owning up to the fact that he's a knuckleball pitcher. He's really not that talented. He's trying to hold some shred of his career, and once again, he's hurt the team. He hurt the team last fall. I'm done with Stephen Wright. I don't know how you feel. Let me know in the comments. But now the Red Sox really have to figure out what they got going on for bullpen, because now, once again, you lose Craig Kimbrell, you lose Joe Kelly. Now 2 guys have to step up. So if those guys are Barnes and Brazier, then who pitches the 8th inning, the 7th inning, the 6th inning even, especially early on in the season? Again, I'm starting to repeat myself because I'm so fired up over Stephen Wright. Oh, my goodness gracious with this guy. Anyway, I'm done with him. Red Sox, cut your losses with this guy. Seems like a real grade A jackass. Today is March 6th. This is Sox Vlogs, brought to you by Guy Boston Sports over at GuyBostonSports.com. I'm Mark Chikaris, and I'll see you with another rant, I'm sure, sooner than later. And we'll see if the Red Sox can account for Stephen Wright's stupidity once again.